Welcome, everyone, to our Hardball Central Studios. I am Jeannie Zalasko here with Steve Physiok as we roll along towards the first pitch of Game 6 of this year's World Series right here on the 2K Sports Network. The Pittsburgh Pirates just haven't executed that well, and now they host a team that executes at a very high level. I think they'll be going weak in the knees at this point in the schedule.
Well, these guys are tough competitors, and they aren't thinking about the mismatch that this appears to be and what everybody's been talking about. This could be that David-Goliath game.
All right, it's going to take a lot more than a shot between the eyes to come away with the W. They're going to need something extra from their starting pitcher today.
They need a good performance from that guy so they can stay in it. He's going to want to establish that strike zone early with some good hard pitches on the inside corner of the plate, and then work the slow stuff away.
Thanks, Steve. Now let's take you out for some baseball. John?
We are just moments away from the first pitch of the crucial Game 6 of this year's World Series.
Hello, everyone. This is John Miller alongside my longtime partner, Joe Morgan, and we should have a pretty good matchup here in this one. Now, Joe, we're just about ready to get started in this ball game, but tell me what you think about the Pirates in this matchup.
Well, John, they're on the brink of elimination here in this World Series, but they've got to
And lined out to right center. And this one rolls all the way to the wall.
The throw over to second.
He's safe. He just beat the play at second.
Here's the lineup for the Cleveland Indians. Is sitting in that number 2 spot in the order. No outs, runner at second.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. They throw behind the runner at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in time.
Nobody out, the runner at second. He throws.
And that's off the plate away, 1-0. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. He's ready. The 2-0 pitch. This is swung on and hit in the air. Over the wall. Gone. A 2-run homer.
Boy, he chased that pitch right off the plate. It's hard to get your bat low enough to make good contact, but he did it there. Well, he challenged him with the four-seam fastball. That's just an overpowering fastball, but he didn't overpower the hitter, and what he did was hit it out of the ballpark.
Yeah, this is when it gets good, though, Joe. This is big league hard ball. The power pitcher throwing his best fastball, and the power hitter getting right on it.
John, what did you used to say? Anything that travels that far should have a gas tank and a pilot on board.
Here's the Pirates defense. The bases are empty, nobody out.
First pitch to him. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Here it comes.
He swings and hits this one pretty well. Deep right center.
And it is starting to head out toward the wall, and he's thinking extra bases. In there at second ahead of the play. Taylor at the plate. In the postseason, he has been on a roll in the clutch. He put men out there at second or third or both. Bases loaded. Runners in scoring position, and he's hitting better than .570.
Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
Runner at second with nobody out. The pitch.
A shot up the middle. That should be a base hit.
Good pitch that time. Gets him to hit it on the ground, but you can see just by picking him up and laying him down, he legs this one out for a base hit.
The Pittsburgh Pirates
with a left-hander.
Getting ready down there in the bullpen at the moment.
I think we can see him pretty quickly here, John, because they've got a left-handed hitter on deck, and I assume they're saving him for that.
Victor Martinez comes up to the plate now. His batting average here in the postseason, in the clutch, in these runners in scoring position kind of at-bats, is an amazing 540. In fact, a little bit better than that. There's a swing at a high pop-up. Number 22 is there, and he makes the catch. Shin-Soo Choo up there now. Well, this man has just been remarkable. He's been a great hitter all the way through the postseason, but especially in the clutch when he seems to turn it up a few notches. He's hitting .600 with runners in scoring position. Runners at first and third, only one out. Circle changes right there for a strike, 0-1. He throws. This one gets away from the catcher, and it could bring home a run. Matthews wants to come into his kitchen with this one in baseball talk. Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. The 1-2 pitch coming. Hit in the air toward foul territory down the left field line. The pitch.
Well, if you guess right and you're looking for a changeup away, you can go the other way.
Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. A dive, but he's back in easily. He's at the belt. Here's the swings and lines this one back up the middle. Pulowski.
John, this ball is not hit particularly well, but he gets down the line quickly. He's able to beat it out for a base hit. And I guess it's time for a little heart-to-heart talk here, John. It doesn't seem like they're going to pull him right away, probably just considering making the change later on.
Johnny Peralta comes in the clutch. He's hitting right at .400. Outstanding. With runners in scoring position. 2 men on, 1 man out. First pitch on the way. Swinging the ball hit pretty well, heading into foul territory down the left field line. Over to first, but he's back in time. He throws. A check swing, but they're going to look to see if he did not go around. And ruled a swing by the umpire, so a strike will be added on the count.
A lot of times you'll chase the high fastball because you see it better, but that one was away also, so he was able to lay off.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a fly ball, medium depth. Let's see if they try to score him. Here comes the runner for the plate. Graybo is coming in now to pitch. He struggled here in the postseason. His ERA is much higher than it was during the season.
Well, sometimes you just don't have it out there, and this starter just flat did not have it today. Let's see if the pen can slow them down.
Runner on first, 2 outs, and he dives back safely. They throw over to first, and he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
Runner at first with 2 down.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. Here's a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back in easily.
2 down, a runner at first. He throws.
There's a swing and a line drive to center field. That one gets through and for a base hit. Little bit late, and he is safe at third.
This is terrific speed on the base pass. He just hustles over to third base on that single. It'll be interesting to see what they do now.
2 men on, 2 men out. Now a throw over, trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
Runners at first and third, 2 down. Fastball in there, and it's 0-1. Matthews
Sets up for this one low and away. The pitch.
and he watches one miss low and outside. 1-1. Over to first, and he dives back safely. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. Good looking fastball, but called the ball. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Line toward second. Number 8.
Throws in time to first. What a play. The Cleveland Indians get 4 runs here to break the tie. Now we go to the last of the first.
Cleveland is ahead
4-0.
Jeremy Sowers will be throwing his first pitch of the game here in a moment. He's having a hard time getting outs here in the postseason, a much harder time than he had during the regular season, that's for sure.
Well, I'm going to be watching Jeremy Sowers in this one. He's a young lefty with a bright future ahead of him. In his early starts, he showed that he has what it takes to be a major league player. So he's one of those guys you just expect to get better and better. And I've always loved left-handed.
This is swung on and lifted to deep right field. Number 13 retreats and makes the catch in deep right field.
This ball looks good off the bat, but it hangs up a bit out there, and the right fielder is able to roam back and put it away.
One out, none on.
First pitch to him.
Man, that's a good pitch to hit. Left that one up and in. Hanging curveball.
Here's the pitch from Jeremy Sowers.
Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
On the ground to short. Peralta up with it.
Throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2.
Now a look at the umpiring alignment for today's game.
This is a great bunch of officials, John. Top notch.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. Hit in the air toward foul territory, down the left field line.
Here's the 0-1 pitch now by Sowers. Now swinging a drive deep into left field. This ball is going back, still going back. Gone! A home run! Well, they're still down by 3, but that home run gets something going here, and they're hoping to keep it going.
Well, they try to throw him a changeup and get him out front, but he stays back and hammers it.
I mean, that looks to me like he somehow knew that changeup was coming. The pitcher tipped it off, or he guessed. I don't know what it was.
Well, he looked like he knew what was coming anyway.
Number 27
comes in. He's stolen 2 bases so far here in the postseason. Bases empty, 2 down here.
First pitch, here it comes.
From a pitcher's perspective, this is a perfect pitch. He keeps that one down and away, and he had good speed on it.
He throws.
Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch on the way.
This is a great pitch. He just caught the outside corner, and it's also up.
And Sowers with his 1-2 delivery. Oh, there's some debate here. They're going to appeal that one, Joe. And he's still alive. No swing there, so Instead of the strikeout, they've got a swing and a line drive. Martinez, and he'll step on first to retire the side. The Pirates narrow the deficit a bit as they pick up a run on the homer. We'll go to the top of the second. Cleveland is out on top, 4-1. It'll be the leadoff man trying to get things going here. Zero will be leading it off, and they're going to have to deal with him somehow. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Misses outside. Ball 2. The 2-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a line drive. Konerko hasn't played perfectly as he puts this one away.
They wisely backed up those outfielders before the play, so he was right there to put this thing away. Great coaching.
1 out, nobody on. The pitch. Swung on and lined to right field. Konerko is right there, and he puts it away.
They had the outfield deep that time, but he crosses up on him and hits one in front of them. Great range to hustle in and make the play.
Number 13 comes in now. Here in October in the postseason, he's hit 4 home runs.
The fastball up and away is not going to get the job done today.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a liner to right. Konerko is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. And they don't make any noise this happened. On now to the last half of the second. The Indians lead it 4-1. The big swing on this one, and he sends a long high drive. This one is way back. Gone! A home run!
I'll tell you what, John. That pitch was way off the plate outside, and you don't catch up with many of those. Great back control to reach out and put some good wood on that one. Well, it looked like he tried to throw him a cutter. Not a bad pitch in that spot, but I don't think it had enough movement on it, and he waited for it.
Yeah, that's the definition of what happens when a cutter doesn't cut.
You're absolutely right.
Number 8 is ready to dig in now. Bases are empty. There's nobody out.
It's a 2-run game, and the fans here want to see some offense. They want to.
And he lays one down here. Sowers. His throw, not in time. That'll be an infield single. Paul Konerko steps up now. Here in October in the postseason, he's hit 4 home runs. Nobody out and a runner at first. First pitch on the way. Low for ball 1. Taylor sets his target here for the high inside pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's the ball hit high and deep left center field. This ball is way back. Zero is back to the warning track, but he makes the catch.
This is some awesome advanced scouting. They had the outfield playing back, so he was in the right position to make this play.
Jim Thome will be batting here. He has not yet knocked in a run in this postseason. Here's the pitch. Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Taylor looks for this next pitch to be to the outside. Jeremy Sowers. There's a swing and a shot high and deep to straightaway center field. Zero at the warning track as he makes the catch. And they will tag him out at second. The Pirates narrow the deficit a bit as they pick up a run on the homer. We'll go to the top of inning number 3. The Tribe leads it 4-2. The big hitters in the lineup right there in the middle coming up next. Taylor will be coming up first. He's always. Here's a swing and a liner into left center. This one finds its way rolling all the way out to the wall. And the throw to second. The throw a little bit late, and he beats it out. Martinez will dig in. He's a switch hitter. Batting from the right side here.
John, he's just got to make some solid pitches here. Don't worry about the guy on second base because he's not a threat to steal.
Nobody out, and a runner at second. That swung on and hit well. Deep center field. Number 33 is just shy of the wall as he makes the catch. Not in time, and he's safe at third. Shin-Soo Choo steps in. In the postseason, he's knocked home 13 runs so far. The man on third with one out. First pitch to him. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. Slider in the dirt, but a good block by the catcher. Now he sets. Here's the 2-0 pitch. He went halfway that time, but it's a called strike. 2-1. And he went around with it. It's a strike. The third base umpire said he went around on that one.
Most pitching coaches will tell you if you're going to miss low, not high.
He's on top. The 3-1 delivery. Fastball in there. It's now 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Choo strikes out. Just couldn't make contact.
Well, a high 80s fastball is usually one the hitters are looking for, but this one just overpowers him. He wasn't ready for that one.
Johnny Peralta comes in now, hitting when it counts the most, and he's done that, hitting above 370 in this postseason with runners in scoring position. On the way. There's a swing and a ground ball. Pulowski throws to first. In time for out number 3. The Cleveland Indians get a man to third, but can't bring him in. Now we'll go to the bottom of the third. Cleveland is ahead 4-2. The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots coming up next. Number 33 is due up second, and you've always got to be very careful with him. Jeremy Sowers with the 1-0 pitch. He swings and it's a fly ball to right field. Number 13 has him played perfectly as he puts this one away. Number 33, he's a switch hitter, and he's going to bat from the right side here. Nobody on base with 1 out. First pitch on the way. They're going to appeal that and see if he really did check his swing in time. No swing there. They thought they had him, and I thought they had him. The first base umpire says, no way, no swing. Taylor sets his target on the outside part of the plate. Now the 2-0 pitch. Now he clobbers one deep to right field, way back there. Out of here, a home run, a solo shot. But that gets him back a little bit. 2 runs down a moment ago, but then the home run, and now it's a 1-run game.
John, I like this guy's swing. You know, he drove this over the right field wall and had just enough to get there.
I didn't think it was going, but the way the right fielder went back on it, I thought he had a play on it, but it just wouldn't come down.
Well, the hitters are so strong today, they don't have to get all of it.
Carmona is starting to get warm now in the bullpen.
I'd be surprised, John, if they make a move this early because I still see some life in his arm. I'd let him pitch a little bit longer if I was the manager.
Base is empty, 1 out. Pitch on the way. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike. Taylor keeps his target down, but also away this time. That's low and outside, 1-1. One ball, one strike to pitch. Good moving cutter there, and it's 1-2 now. Taylor sets up for the high tight one here, and Sowers with his 1-2 delivery. Swing and a ground to the first. Martinez, and he steps on first, and that's out number 2.
Nice play over there at first just to keep that one for himself.
Pulowski steps in now. He's hit 7 home runs in the postseason so far. Bases empty, 2 down. First pitch, here it comes. There's a high drive hit deep into left field. This ball is way back. Gone! A home run! And this ball game is tied up for all even on that big home run.
Well, he found a pitch he could handle that time, and though it's still early, they really needed this one.
Yeah, right back into the game. It's all tied up.
Just like starting over. Just put the pass behind you and play ball from here on out.
And time is called for a meeting here, and this may just be to buy a little time for the bullpen to get ready.
It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. And you'll never know how long he's going to stay with this pitcher now.
Number 27 comes in now. He's a switch hitter, batting from the right side. 2 outs, nobody on. He deals. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Taylor, there's his target on the outside corner, and he wants it up. He wants it up in the zone. The 1-0 pitch is a fastball in there. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Change up just off the corner, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. There's a swing, and this ball is hit high and deep into straightaway center. 0. Makes the catch, and that ends the inning. The Pirates get the long ball working as they club 2 solo homers this half of the inning. We're through 3 innings now, and we're all tied. And the numbers 8, 9, and 1 hitters are due up next. Davis coming to the plate next, and he always guarantees a lot of trouble. This one's hit pretty well to deep left center field. And that will skip over the outfield wall for a ground rule double. Sowers will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. There's a runner at second. No outs yet. First pitch to him. Matthews sets his target low and on the outside. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That swung on and grounded up the middle. Pulowski, and he throws on to first for the out. 1 away. 0 will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game. 1 man out, 1 man on. A runner at second. He spins and throws back to second. A dive, but he's back in easily. The pitch.
As a pitcher, you're always taught, keep the ball down.
He delivers. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Well, it's tough to handle that pitch when it breaks sharply in on your hands. A lot of times you'll just pull it foul. It's very difficult to keep that ball fair.
He's at the belt. Now the 2-1 pitch. Slider was in the dirt that time. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swung on and lined to right field. And that gets through for a base hit.
Johnny really got a hold of that one and just scoots it by the infielders for a base hit.
Number 24 comes in ready to hit. In the clutch when a base hit means a run. Runners at second or third or both. In this postseason, he's hitting above 360. But he's back in time. Runners at first and third, only one out. And a throw over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in time. First pitch on the way. And he's in there at second. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch.
Well, they're not going to chase pitches up. In a way, he's going to have to get the ball down before they start swinging.
He's ready. The 2-0 pitch. Swing and a bouncer up the middle. And it's through. That's a base hit. One run is in. So he's aboard with an RBI single. Number 13 will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. 2 men on, 1 man out. And a throw over to first. But he's back in time. Runners at first and third, only 1 out. He kicks, he throws. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. And that gets through for a base hit. 1 run is in. So he gets it done, knocking home the run. Taylor steps in now. Well, this man has just been remarkable. He's been a great hitter all the way through the postseason, but especially in the clutch when he seems to turn it up a few notches. He's hitting .600 with runners in scoring position. 1 out, runners at first and second.
That's a great pitch when you get it to break low in the strike zone.
He delivers.
Well, you get that fastball down and in, a lot of times you're just going to get the ground ball that you're looking for.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. This is swung on and a liner. And that goes through a base hit. Here comes the throw to the plate. And the runner will come in to score. So he's aboard after knocking in the run. Taylor has been real tough to defend today, Joe. He's had a hit to every field.
Well, everything seems to be working for him, John. This is one of those times when the pitcher definitely has to make some adjustments. You got to tip your hat to the guy because there's no clear way to pitch around this guy right now.
Yeah, maybe just put him on the next time.
That might work. I guess, John, they've decided that they want to at least talk it over on the mound. They're not quite sure if they're going to yank him, but it's anybody's guess right now. You have to figure they at least want to discuss what's going on right now, and we'll see how it turns out from here.
2 men on, 1 man out. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swings it, lines this one towards the hole. And that one threads the needle. A seeing-eye base hit. A run scores as he gets the RBI single. Santos is going to be coming into the game now to be the new pitcher. He's having a hard time getting outs here in the postseason, a much harder time than he had during the regular season, that's for sure.
Well, there's going to be some tired arms in that bullpen tomorrow. They will have to burn another guy this early in the game. That can be really tough on a staff.
Shin-Soo Choo gets a shot here. He's got a .420, actually above .420 batting average in the postseason with runners in scoring position. He's been great.
First pitch to him. Just missed with the fastball. Ball one. He's at the belt. The 1-0.
Now swinging the ball is hit high in the air to right field. This one is really struck well. Gone! A 3-run homer.
This was a great opportunity, and he capitalized. I used to love seeing pitches right down the middle because if you make a mistake there, the hitter's usually going to jump all over it.
Torres
is up and throwing down there in the bullpen, getting ready.
And they should have somebody down there, John, because I think the pitcher's getting a little fatigued.
Nobody on base with 1 out. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he tried to check his swing, but they're going to get the final ruling on that one. That's a swing, says the umpire. And now he'll have to rethink his whole
swing and a liner to right. Konerko is right there, and he puts it away. Davis will be the batter. Base hit his last time up.
Two outs, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes.
Pops him up.
Tomey puts it away, and the side is retired. The Indians go on a rampage here and have really opened up this ball game. We go to the last of the fourth. The Indians on top, 11-4.
The 5-6 ground ball up the middle.
Davis. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Number 8
will step in now. Base hit his last time up.
1 out, none on.
Here's a slider that bounces in the dirt for a ball. Now the 1-0 pitch.
Even though it's a cutter, it'll get there quickly if it's up and away.
One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch.
When the pitch is hanging up there, you have to stay on top of it. You can't go underneath it.
The 2-1 pitch on the way.
Big swing and a drive high in the air.
And that will bounce over the wall for an automatic double. Paul Konerko
at the plate. He's the man to see when you have runners in scoring position in this postseason. He's hitting above .430. 1 out, runner at second. And he delivers.
Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Taylor
wants him to throw the high one right here.
A throw back to second, and he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. Taylor
calls for one on the outside and up.
Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a rocket toward short.
Peralta
on to first. 2 down. Tomey will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Runner in scoring position at second base with 2 down.
Swing and a drive. Deep left center. This one is into the gap, rolling toward the wall. And he'll hold it second with a double and an RBI. That timeout is called, and this may just be to give that bullpen a few more pitches to get loose.
It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. It doesn't seem like they're going to pull him right away.
Two outs and a runner on second. First pitch on the way. Cut fastball, swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch now by Sowers. Duffy lets one go by for a ball. Now the count is even. Now he's set. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and ripped towards second. It rolls all the way to the wall. He throws to second. And he will score from second base.
Boy, John, what an AB. He makes it look easy here with this one. But coming off the bench cold is one of the toughest things to do in all of baseball.
Number 33 comes in here. He has just been remarkable. That's probably understating it. In these clutch at-bats in the postseason, he has hit 500. Runner on second, 2 down. They throw behind the runner at second, and he dives back safely. 2 outs and a runner on second. Westbrook looks in. He's ready. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And he is out at third. What a throw. The Pirates scored 2 runs on 3 base hits, but leave the bases empty. 5th inning upcoming here at. This one's bounced up the middle. Torres. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
Good reaction by the pitcher. He makes the play and throws on to first.
Base is empty with 1 out. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Matthews gives his target low and on the inside part of the plate to this batter. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0 pitch, here it comes. A line drive toward the hole. Nobody's able to get under that one. It falls, a base hit. And he pulls into first with that base hit with 1 out. Number 24 will be the batter. He homered back in the first. Runner at first, 1 down. Here's Torres' first pitch. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike. A throw back to the bag. Oh, and they have hung him out to dry. He was caught flat-footed. Didn't even slide. I think he should have hit the dirt at least. It's an 0-1 count. Solomon back through the middle, and that one almost took the pitcher's head with it. Whoa, that was close. And that one falls in there, base hit.
Well, the first 2 men were set down fairly quickly, but he keeps the inning alive with a base hit.
Number 13 will step in. RBI single as last time. 2 outs, a man on first. He kicks, he throws. Slider stays inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. He's at the belt. The 1-0. Now a swing. That one is into deep right center field. This one has a chance. Gone! A 2-run homer. Now with that 2-run homer, they have built their lead to 7 runs.
And I guess it's time for a little heart-to-heart talk here, John. It doesn't seem like they're going to pull him right away, probably just considering making the change later on.
Taylor will be the batter. Singled home a run his last time. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Torres' first pitch. A check swing, but they're appealing it. No swing, says the first base umpire. So he hit in the dirt into left field.
John, as a pitcher, you hate to see these. He makes a good pitch, but this ball is just hit in the perfect location, and he's able to race down the line and beat it out.
Martinez will step in. RBI single his last time. Runner on first, 2 outs. Quick throw to first. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. He delivers. Right back to the mound. Number 8.
This is definitely a painful experience now for this team. They've given up a lot of base hits, and they've also used a lot of pitchers.
Shin-Soo Choo up now. He has just been remarkable. That's probably understating it. In these clutch at-bats in the postseason, he has hit 500. A dive, but he's back in easily. 2 down, runners at first and second. There he goes, headed for third. And he is out, trying to steal third. The Indians add a couple more runs here and extend their lead even further. We go to the last of the 5th. The Indians lead it 13-6. There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. Gone, a home run. The solo homer, and at least there's some excitement associated with it because they still are trailing by 6 runs in terms of the game itself. Posednik will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Nobody out, nobody on.
Well, that pitch started up, but because it's a changeup, the bottom falls out of it.
The pitch. That swung on and lined towards the gap in left center. And this one is into the alleyway and should be extra bases. And he'll stop at second with a double. Pulowski. No outs, runner at second. Now a spin and a throw back to second. But he's back in time. There's a runner at second. No outs yet. He spins and throws back to second. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. Here it comes. A check swing, but they're going to appeal that call. And apparently he went around with that one. That's the umpire's ruling. So that is a strike. And they nail him trying to steal. He did not wait around a whole long time before he made that attempt.
Well, he tried to take off on the first pitch, but he was ready for it, and he fires a strike to nail him.
Taylor sets up camp on the outside part of the plate for this one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply toward the hole. Davis is there to put the squeeze on it for the out. The Cleveland Indians with the right-hander getting ready in the bullpen.
There's a lefty on deck now, so I don't think he'll be getting the call for a little while yet.
Base is empty, 2 down. There's a swing and a ball hit into straightaway center. This ball is really hit well. Zero has got it, and the side is retired. The Pittsburgh Pirates cut into that deficit just a bit with the homer, but they're still well behind. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Cleveland is out on top 13-7. To benefit those of you just catching up with us now, this is Game 6 of the World Series. I'm John Miller with Joe Morgan, bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. The numbers 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up. Davis will try, and this is hit way up there. It'll stay on the infield. Bernard is there, and he puts this one away. Peralta will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch to him. swing and a liner to left. Posednik is there, and he puts it away. Davis will bat here. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Base is empty. 2 down here. On the way. And, oh, he caught it. What a play, Joe. That was quick reaction.
Absolutely, John. And some people may not know it, but the force off the bat is worse than getting hit by a pitch.
Cutter just misses. Ball 1. Here's Westbrook. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He throws. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a fly ball. He climbs the wall and he makes the catch. He took one away from him. Oh, what a play. Chu goes over the wall that time. He brought this one back into the ballpark. Let's have a look, Joe.
He's got this thing measured from the second it leaves the bat. Good awareness to know exactly where he is in relationship to the wall. Then he leaps up and spears it. That's a big play.
Inside and low. 1 ball, no strikes. Taylor gives the target for down and in. He wants it inside, but also low. A smash toward the hole. Martinez. And he steps on first, and that's out number 2.
This is just a nice play by the first baseman. He takes care of it and gets the force out.
Konerko will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. 2 outs, nobody on. And Jake ready to throw. Here it comes. Swing and a shot down the left field line. That should be a base hit.
The pitcher looked like he was going to have a 3-up, 3-down inning, but that single extends this one.
Tomey will bat now. He doubled home a run his last time. Runner at first with 2 down. Here's the pitch.
Well, he tried to make a perfect pitch, but he misses down and away.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. Taylor moves inside, and he wants him to crowd the hitter on this next pitch. Sinker just off the black, and it's 2-1. Now Westbrook is ready. 2-1 the count.
Sometimes it's really hard to gauge an off-speed pitch, and this one was fantastic. Great pitch.
He's ready. The 2-2 pitch on the way. Cutter just about froze him there, but it's a full count now. The runner goes. The 3-2 line shot into center field. Makes its way through for a base hit.
Johnny really got a hold of that one and just scoots it by the infielders for a base hit.
2 men on, 2 men out. First pitch on the way. First pitch is a changeup. Looked at. 0-1. Taylor moves over to the inside with the target now. No balls, 1 strike, and here's Westbrook to the plate.
With 2 strikes, you have to be more aggressive now.
Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner, And he has to dive, but he's back in time. He throws. Tried to get him to chase one there, but he misses with it. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Westbrook. Slider tough to lay off, and it's 2-2. He's ready. Here's the 2. Here's a swing and a drive. Deep center. 0 is there, and he puts it away for out number 3. No runs on a couple of hits and 2 men left. At the end of 6 full innings, the Indians on top 13-7. The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots coming up next. 0 is a ground ball to second. Number 8 dives. Number 8 throw. Got him, and that is one fabulous play. 0 will be the batter. Singled his last trip to the plate. 1 out. Nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Swing and a ground ball to third. Number 27. And he throws to first in time for out number 2. Number 24 will be the batter. He homered back in the first. Bases empty, 2 down. First pitch on the way. Swing at a hard hit ball to the left side. Matthews sets his target down and in. High risk pitch if the pitcher can't get it in there.
A great pitcher changes the eye level of the hitter. Upstairs, then downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike to pitch. There's a swing and a liner to right center. That one gets through and for a base hit. And with 2 down, they've got a man aboard here. Number 24 gets another base hit, his 4th of the day. Definitely our progressive power performer of the game.
He's really been getting a great read on the pitches today, John. He's got everything well timed. He's not getting fooled on the location or the movement. When they get to the plate, he can really crush anything that hangs over the strike zone.
2 down, a runner at first. They throw over to first. He delivers. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike. The pitch. That's low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. This one swung on and hit on a line. That looks like a base hit.
John, he is just wearing them out. That's a 4-hit day for him. He's locked in.
Taylor gets a turn here. We haven't seen anything like this in the postseason maybe since the thrill back in '89. He has an incredible average with runners in scoring position in this postseason. And he dives back safely. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that's too high for a ball. 1-0. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. A throw back to second. A dive, but he's back in easily. Matthews sets his target down around the knees, maybe a little below the knee. He's way down. Smash toward the middle. And it's through. That's a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is in there. Not in time. He's safe at third. Martinez will be the batter. Base hit his last time up. 2 men on, 2 men out. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a fly ball. Tell it goodbye. A 3-run homer. And with that 3-run homer, the lead continues to build. And time is called, so we'll see if they want to make a move right here or maybe just want to buy a little extra time for the bullpen.
I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitchers here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Chu will be the batter. A home run back in the 4th. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch to him. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Matthews gives him the signal for the ball down in the strike zone. Give him the target low. There's a swing and a ground ball. Pulowski throws on to first, and the side is retired. The Indians add a 4 spot here to extend their lead even further. Time with a 7th-inning stretch here in Pittsburgh. Cleveland is ahead 17-7. It'll be the leadoff man trying to get things going here. Number 33 will be coming up first. He's always dangerous. First pitch on the way. That one finds the outside corner for strike 1. And he delivers. The 0-1 pitch is a sinker in for a called strike. Taylor wants him to get this ball up and away. Maybe a waste pitch, but also hitter's got to be awfully. There's a swing and a line drive, and that goes through a base hit. 0. Boots it. He flips it over to second. Kosednik will be the batter. He doubled in his last plate appearance. Runner at second with nobody out. They throw behind the runner at second, but he's back in time. Nobody out, the runner at second. He kicks, he throws. Sinker just misses. Ball 1. Taylor wants this ball to be on the outside part of the plate. He's at the belt. The 1-0 runs up to bunt, and he gets this one down. Westbrook. He makes it in there easily. No play. Pulowski steps up to the plate in the clutch when a base hit means a run. Runners at second or third or both. In this postseason, he's hitting above 360. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Starts him off with one in there for a strike. Taylor wants him to get this ball low and on the inside. A dive, but he's back in easily. No balls, 1 strike, and here's Westbrook to the plate. The 0-1 pitch is a good hard cutter in for a called strike. Taylor gives him the target down and away from the hitter. Grounded to second, could be 2. Davis. 1 run will score easily.
They get the out at first, but the run comes in to score. And it looks like they're going to talk it over on the mound. I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitchers here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Number 27, a switch hitter batting left-handed. Man on second, 1 out.
Well, the fans will not give up on their team. That's what fan support is all about, folks.
And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. 1 out, a runner on second. Westbrook looks in. He's ready. And this is low and away for ball one. He spins and throws back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. On the ground to third. Number 24. And a good throw gets him. 2 down. Borowski will be coming into pitch now. In this postseason, he has been a major disappointment versus what he was able to produce in the regular season. Matthews steps into the batter's box. We haven't seen anything like this in the postseason maybe since the thrill back in '89. He has an incredible average with runners in scoring position in this postseason. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. 2 down and a runner on second. That swung on and hit well. Deep center field. 0 is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. The Pirates score once on 2 hits with 1 man left on. We'll move ahead to the 8th. The try, swing at a ground ball to short. Pulowski, and his throw is in time for the first out of the inning. Davis will step in. He's had a couple of hits in 4 trips to the plate. Base is empty with 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. Swinging the ball, hit pretty well, heading into foul territory down the left field line. He throws. Swings and hits this one deep down the left field line. Posednik is right there as he puts it away.
The outfield was shifted left, and that's precisely where he hit it. They had him read all the way.
Base is empty, 2 down. He throws. Swung on and lined to right field. Konerko makes the catch, and that ends the inning. And they go quietly this happening. Here come the Pirates in the last half of the 8th. Cleveland's out in front, 17-8. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Peralta. Oh, and a bad throw. And it's in time. From his knees, he gets him. Wow. Konerko will come up. He singled his last time. One out, none on. Swing and a liner to right. And that gets through for a base hit.
That is hit number 15 for them in this one. As a manager, you take that kind of offense every time out.
1 on, 1 out. Now a throw over, and he dives back safely. First pitch to him. He checked his swing, but now they're asking for an appeal, and ruled a swing by the umpire, who said he went around on that one. Tomey takes a ball, and that evens up the count. Taylor wants it to go low and to the inside with this next pitch, so this is a big one.
Well, great pitch there, great arm speed, everything, but the hitter's not going to chase that pitch out of the zone unless he has 2 strikes.
And here is Borowski. He swung on and grounded towards the hole. That should be a base hit.
Good pitch that time. Had him lunging at the ball, but he's able to get himself down the line in a hurry, and he beats it out.
Well, the 2K Sports Hit Tracker will give us a look at how the team has been using the field today.
And, John, they're looking like a pretty good contact club here, as they're not really pulling the ball, as there's no part of the field that's seeing more action than any other. This is not a bad team approach at the plate.
The pitch. Swinging a high chopper towards the hole. Martinez.
John, he continues to swing the bat well in this one. 3 hits in the ball game now, and this one comes here with 1 out.
Number 33 steps into the box. He has just been remarkable. That's probably understating it. In these clutch at-bats in the postseason, he has hit 500. Fastball in there for a called strike. Taylor spots him up in the zone. That's where he wants this next one. One strike to count. Joe grounded up the middle. Makes its way through for a base hit. One run is in. Here comes his throw home. And he is also in there. And he's aboard with a 2-run single. Scott Posednik up to the plate. He has an excellent record of the clutch in this postseason, hitting just under 400 with runners in scoring position. And a throw over to first. Oh, and he has to dive back, but he's just barely in there. Now a throw over, and he has to dive back. Something may be up here. Runners at first and third, only one out. Fastball in there, and it's 0-1. Taylor places his target on the outside edge of the plate. And whoa, he just got out of the way of that one as it's up the middle. And it drops a base hit. So that's the RBI single to put a run on the board. And time is called for a meeting here, and this may just be to buy a little time for the bullpen to get ready.
It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. And you'll never know how long you're going to stay with this pitcher now.
Pawlowski gets a shot here. His postseason batting average with runners in scoring position is above 340. Runners at first and second with one out.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. But he's back in time. Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. And he has to dive, but he's back in time.
One out, runners at first and second.
A throw back to second, a dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch on the way.
Man, that was some high cheese.
Taylor sets up shop right there in the outside corner with the target. Borowski kicks, delivers. Takes one off the plate for a ball.
Now he's set. Here's the one.
A big swing on this one. Deep to right field. Gone! A 3-run big fly. Well, they were down by 6. It was starting to almost look like a laugher out there. But a 3-run homer cuts that lead in half.
And John, that home run brings him within one of the single-game home run records. He is just having a great night tonight. He's seeing the ball well and making good contact.
The Cleveland Indians are getting 2 guys ready down in their bullpen.
I don't know what the rush is because you've got a guy on the mound who's still relatively fresh. Even if he gets into trouble, I think you still have to give him a chance to work through it.
Number 27 will stand in. He's a switch hitter, batting left-handed. One out, nobody on.
And they're down by 3, but this crowd will...
There's a swing and a ground ball. Peralta. Not in time. He beats it out.
Matthews will step in. He homered back in inning number 2.
One out, man on first.
First pitch, here it comes. Here's a swing and a drive. Deep center.
And over his head for extra bases.
He chased that one low, but he caught up with it. John, you can swing at pitches out of the strike zone if you can get good wood on them. Not a lot of speed out at second, John, but they don't really need a stolen base here. He's already in scoring position, so a base hit likely drives him in anyway.
They throw behind the runner at second, trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
Runners at first and second with one out. Pitch on the way.
Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1.
Taylor looks for something to the outside away from the hitter. Here's a swing and a liner into left center. That one gets through for a base hit. And that is 3 straight hits charged against him as he is visibly struggling with his command out there.
And it's going to be conference time on the mound, John. It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. And you never know how long he's going to stay with this pitcher now.
All right, here we go, Joe. Bettencourt in all kinds of trouble here. 1 out, bases loaded. The possible go-ahead run steps to the plate.
Well, John, the offense is very fortunate to be in a position to still win this ball game. They might not have another chance like this the rest of the game.
The bases are loaded here with 1 out. Fastball in there for a called strike. He deals. And, oh, look out. He just barely got out of the way. 1 runner's in. And the throw to third. And the runner on second will come in to score. Base hit there. He knocks in 2. David grabbed this one and then came up firing. What a play.
You can't waste any time out there. Look how he gets his body in position to deliver a strong throw to third. That's getting it done. John, it can be tough to be on the losing end of that kind of a closely called out. And sometimes the temper gets the best of you. Let's see how he handles it, and hopefully we can get back to our ball game with everyone intact.
2 outs, a man on first. And he delivers. A swing and a drive deep into left field. This ball is going back. Chu is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. First pitch to him. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. It drops right between them, and he's got himself a hit. So he's aboard with a base hit with nobody out. Number 24 will be the batter. He homered back in the first.
Good time to try to steal right here, John. If you want to win ball games in this league and keep pressure on teams, you've got to utilize.
There's a ground ball. Number 27 over to second for 1 and 2. A double play. He picked this one up nicely and then went around Cape Horn to get the double play.
John, it's like infield practice, except this time they get 2. Nice work to get the double play.
2 outs, nobody on.
That was one he got away with. You can't throw high sinkers.
The pitch. That swung on and hit well. Deep center field. Number 33 puts it away and the side is retired. No runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. On now to the bottom of the 9th. Cleveland is out on top 17-16. The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots due up next. Lined fair down the line and right. Off the wall on a hop. He stops at first with the single.
Well, you'd certainly like a faster guy on first base when you're down 1 run, John, because as a manager, it just gives you more flexibility with your running game. Well, he took that pitch. He might have thought it was going to be outside.
A throw back to the back. They almost got him that time. He kicks, he throws. There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. Number 13 is back to the warning track, but he makes the catch.
He has to backpedal a bit to get to this one, but he's able to put it away shy of the wall.
Runner at first, 1 down. Here's a throw over to first. He's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. Now a throw over, and he dives back safely. With one out, there's a runner at first. And a throw over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in time. The first pitch on the way. This is swung on and lined softly to right field. Makes its way through for a base hit.
John, he's going to see that average creep up a bit. That's his third hit of the game, and he comes here with one out.
Polowski up to the plate, hitting when it counts the most, and he's done that, hitting above 370 in this postseason with runners in scoring position. He had to stretch out that time, but he just didn't make it. One out, runners at first and second. This is swung on and a liner, and that goes through a base hit.
You've got to be disciplined as a hitter to be able to go out and get that pitch down and away. But he's been able to hit that pitch pretty well most of his career, and he does it again here.
3 men on, 1 man out. Throw over to third. A little bit close that time, but he's back in there. The bases are loaded here with 1 out. He throws.
John, if the hitter recognizes this pitch, anything in like that would be extra bases.
Taylor sets up for this one on the inside and up. No balls, 1 strike. Now here's a ball grounded towards the hole, and it's through. That's a base hit. 1 run is in. And he has driven home the run with that base hit. Men on, 1 man out. Now a throw over to third. Good idea, but he's back in there safely. The bases are loaded here with 1 out.
The fastball up and away is not going to get the job done today.
Taylor sets his target for the high outside pitch, trying to put him away here. Now he sets. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. Martinez. There's one. But he'll hold on to it, so they just get the 1.
John, this one's hit sharp enough that he can come home and force the man at the plate.
They got the fireworks ready to shoot off Joe here if he can get the big hit.
Well, that's right, John. And the hitter's ready. Let's see what the pitcher's going to do.
Number 8 has a chance to blow this game wide open with a clutch 2-out base hit right here.
John, it's times like this where a manager really has to think carefully about the situation and make the correct decision. This is a huge opportunity for the offense here, so he needs to think about the pop.
And he splinters the bat as this one's hit high in the air. Number 13 has got it, and the side is retired. The Pittsburgh Pirates pick up 4 hits in the inning, but can manage just the 1 run. On into extra innings we go, and we are all tied up. The heart of the order coming up next. Taylor will be the first man up.
Well, that's where you want to throw the sinker. Even if you miss, you want to keep it down.
Matthews places his glove on the inside part of the plate and down around the knees. Lined hard down the left field line. Posegna is in his tracks, and he makes the catch.
Sometimes you outthink yourself out there. They had the outfield playing deep, so he has a long way to go to get in and grab this one.
Base is empty, 1 out. He throws.
That was one he got away with. You can't throw high singles.
Matthews wants this one to be right on the black on the outside. Here's the pitch. Wow, a good hard knuckler swung on and missed. It's 0-2. Oh, man, I haven't seen a swing like that since Little League as he strikes out.
I'm a big fan of seeing pitchers who can mix speeds and change the eye level of the hitters. Those last 3 pitches were a great recipe for the strikeout.
Duke is now up, getting ready in the bullpen.
Well, you don't hold anything back now, John. These games mean so much that you're always going to have your best player out there at all times.
Base is empty, 2 down here.
Well, if you get that pitch down and not up, the hitter has to chase it.
Matthews wants him to get that ball right there in the outside corner at the knees. There's a swing and a shot high and deep to straightaway center field. Number 33 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they go down in short order. Now it's on to the last of the 10th, and this game is tied. It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up. Paul Konerko will be the first man up.
Well, they're setting up inside, but just missed off the inside corner.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. A check swing, but they're going to look to see if he did not go around. And ruled a swing by the umpire, so a strike will be added on the count. Taylor wants this next one to be high and outside, or at least on the outside corner. The 2-2 coming. There's a swing and a high bouncer towards the hole. Martinez. He is out at first. Nice play by the pitcher getting over.
Well, that's where spring training helps you. PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
Nobody on base with 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. A high pop-up. Blake is there, and he makes the catch. Goldstein, with a single his last time, will be the batter. 2 outs, nobody on.
Well, it's a tie game, and I tell you what, there's
a swing at a high drive to straightaway left field. All the way back to the wall. Out of here, a home run. The Pittsburgh Pirates come out victorious here, Joe. And these fans are going to head home happy. The home team gave them the happy ending.
Well, they should be happy, John. Not only did they win the ball game, but they played well. And in the end, they wore their opponents down, so the home team goes away happy.
Pulowski had a great night. No doubt why he's our 2K Sports player of the game. Some great offense, great hitting contributing to his club's big offensive night. Joe, I think you'll agree. He kind of just got the wave going in the right direction for his team in this one.
Well, the power stroke was just locked in today. All game long, he really made them pay for pitching to him. Maybe they'll think twice next time before they face him. In any event, he's easily our player of the game.
So that does it from here. Joe, it's been a great night for baseball. Some extra inning, very dramatic action, keeping the lights on very late here at the ballpark. Now, it's time to go home. For Joe Morgan, this is John Miller. Thanks for tuning in, and good night.